For centuries, the narrative surrounding ancient civilizations has been one of simplicity, often portraying our ancestors as primitive peoples with limited knowledge and basic tools. We've been taught that the technological marvels of the modern world stand as a stark contrast to the rudimentary achievements of early humanity. However, what if this common perception is not entirely accurate? What if, buried within the annals of history and the pages of ancient texts, there lies evidence suggesting that these civilizations might have possessed knowledge and technology far beyond what we've been led to believe? The Bible, often regarded as a spiritual guide, also serves as a historical document filled with accounts that challenge our understanding of the past. Hidden within its scriptures are references to beings, events, and objects that suggest the existence of advanced technologies in the hands of ancient peoples. From the Nephilim Giants to the enigmatic Watchers, and from the towering structures of Babel to the intricacies of Solomon's Temple, these stories may not merely be myths or allegories. Instead, they could be glimpses into a lost world, a world where forbidden knowledge and advanced technologies were known, used, and perhaps ultimately forgotten. As we delve into these biblical references, we must approach with an open mind, ready to question the mainstream narrative and explore the possibility that ancient civilizations might have been far more advanced than we ever imagined. Genesis 6:4, Nephilim and Giants. In Genesis 6:4, we encounter one of the most enigmatic and debated passages in the Bible. There were giants in the earth in those days, and also after that, when the son came in unto the daughters of men, and they bare children to them, the same became mighty men, which were of old, men of renown. These giants, known as the Nephilim, are described as mighty men of renown, suggesting that they were not just physically imposing, but also figures of significant influence and power. The mention of the Nephilim raises intriguing questions about their true nature. Were they simply a race of giants, or did they possess knowledge and technology that set them apart from the rest of humanity? Some theories propose that the Nephilim may have inherited advanced knowledge from their divine progenitors. This knowledge could have included insights into construction, weaponry, and even astronomical calculations, giving the Nephilim a distinct advantage over their human counterparts. Archaeological discoveries across the globe have added fuel to these theories. Massive structures, such as the megalithic stones of Baalbek in Lebanon, the ancient ruins of Göbekli Tepe in Turkey, and the towering stone heads of Easter Island, have puzzled researchers for decades. These constructions, with their precise engineering and immense scale, seem almost impossible to create with the tools and techniques traditionally attributed to ancient humans. Could these be remnants of the Nephilim's advanced knowledge and capabilities? Moreover, artifacts found in various ancient sites, such as oversized weapons, tools, and even skeletal remains that suggest beings of extraordinary height, align with the biblical descriptions of giants. These findings hint at the possibility that the Nephilim were not merely mythological figures, but real entities who walked the earth, wielding knowledge and technology that has since been lost to time. As we piece together the clues left behind in both scripture and archaeology, a picture begins to form, one that challenges the conventional timeline of human development and opens the door to the idea that ancient civilizations, influenced or even led by the Nephilim, may have possessed advanced technological knowledge that has since faded into the mists of history. Enoch and the Watchers. As we continue our exploration of ancient civilizations and their possible possession of advanced technology, we turn our attention to the Book of Enoch, a text that, although not included in the canonical Bible, holds significant insights into the ancient world. The Book of Enoch elaborates on the story of the Watchers, a group of angels who descended to earth and, against divine command, intermingled with human women. This union produced the Nephilim, but the Watchers did far more than merely propagate a new race. They introduced humanity to forbidden knowledge. The Watchers, as described in the book of Enoch, imparted to humans a range of advanced arts and sciences that were previously unknown. They taught the secrets of metallurgy, revealing how to extract and work with metals, leading to the creation of weapons and tools that drastically altered the course of human history. This knowledge extended beyond simple craftsmanship. It laid the foundation for technological advancements that would shape the future of civilizations. Astronomy, too, was among the forbidden arts taught by the Watchers. They revealed the movements of the stars, the lunar cycles, and the secrets of the heavens. This knowledge allowed ancient civilizations to construct calendars, predict celestial events, and even align their monumental structures with astronomical phenomena, suggesting a sophisticated understanding of the cosmos that was far ahead of its time. Medicine and the art of healing were also gifts of the Watchers, who taught humanity the use of herbs, roots, and other natural remedies. This knowledge of medicine, however, was a double-edged sword, as it included not only healing practices, but also the darker aspects of sorcery and witchcraft, blurring the lines between science and the supernatural. The knowledge imparted by the Watchers represents more than just technological advancements. It hints at a deeper understanding of the world and the universe, a level of sophistication that seems out of place in the traditional narrative of ancient history. The Book of Enoch presents these teachings as forbidden, suggesting that such knowledge was considered dangerous, potentially because of its power to elevate humanity to a level that challenged the natural order established by the divine. It becomes clear that the Watchers' influence on humanity may have set the stage for the rise of advanced civilizations. The knowledge they shared, whether in metallurgy, astronomy, or medicine, could very well represent the origins of technologies that were later lost, buried beneath the sands of time, and remembered only in the myths and legends passed down through generations. Tower of Babel, Genesis 11:1-9. One of the most intriguing stories in the Bible that hints at the advanced capabilities of ancient civilizations is the construction of the Tower of Babel, as recorded in Genesis 11:1-9. This narrative provides a profound glimpse into the engineering and architectural prowess of early humanity, a time when, according to the scriptures, the whole earth had one language and the same words. The people of that era, unified in language and purpose, embarked on an ambitious project to build a tower that would reach the heavens. The sheer scale of this undertaking suggests a level of architectural and engineering knowledge that was remarkably advanced. The Bible notes that they used brick for stone and bitumen for mortar, indicating an understanding of construction techniques that were sophisticated for the time. This was not merely a simple structure. It was a monumental project designed to demonstrate the power and unity of humanity. The Tower of Babel stands as a symbol of what humanity could achieve when unified in purpose and knowledge. However, this unity and the technological prowess it fostered became a cause for divine concern. According to the biblical account, God intervened to disrupt this ambitious project. The Lord said, "Behold, they are one people, and they all have one language, and this is only the beginning of what they will do. And nothing that they propose to do will now be impossible for them." This statement suggests that the technological and architectural capabilities of these ancient people were so advanced that they posed a potential threat to the divine order. In response, God scattered the people across the earth and confused their language, making it impossible for them to continue their work on the tower. This divine intervention, as described in Genesis, can be seen as an effort to prevent the misuse of advanced knowledge. By disrupting their unity and communication, the potential for technological advancements that could challenge or defy divine authority was curtailed. The Tower of Babel story raises important questions about the limits of human knowledge and the consequences of its unchecked use. It suggests that ancient civilizations may have been on the verge of breakthroughs in technology and engineering that were far beyond what we traditionally associate with that era. However, These advancements were halted, not by the limitations of human capability, but by divine intervention, possibly to protect humanity from the dangers of knowledge that it was not yet ready to wield responsibly. It serves as a reminder of the potential that lies within ancient texts to reveal hidden truths about the capabilities of our ancestors. The Tower of Babel is not just a tale of confusion and dispersion. It is a testament to the lost potential of ancient civilizations and the advanced knowledge they may have possessed. Ancient Egypt and the Pyramids. The ancient civilization of Egypt is often revered for its monumental achievements, particularly the construction of the pyramids, structures that continue to baffle engineers and archaeologists to this day. The Bible provides several connections to Egypt, a land that played a significant role in the history of the Israelites. Within this context, the construction of the pyramids emerges as a profound example of the advanced construction techniques that ancient Egyptians might have possessed, possibly influenced by knowledge that has been lost to time. The pyramids, particularly the Great Pyramid of Giza, stand as towering testaments to the engineering prowess of ancient Egypt. These structures were not merely tombs, but were meticulously aligned with celestial bodies, reflecting a deep understanding of astronomy. The precision with which the pyramids were built, with massive stone blocks weighing several tons each, has led many to speculate about the tools and methods employed. Traditional theories suggest that these stones were moved using simple tools and a vast labor force, but the sheer scale and precision of the work have given rise to alternative theories. Some researchers propose that the ancient Egyptians might have had access to advanced tools or technologies that allowed them to cut, transport, and place these massive stones with such accuracy. There are also theories about the existence of hidden chambers within the pyramids, potentially containing relics or knowledge that has remained undiscovered. These hidden chambers could hold clues to the true nature of the technology and knowledge possessed by the ancient Egyptians. The biblical timeline places the Israelites in Egypt during a period of significant construction activity. According to Exodus 1:11, the Israelites were forced into hard labor by the Egyptians, building store cities for Pharaoh, such as Pithom and Ramesses. While the Bible does not specifically mention the pyramids, the connection between the Israelites and Egypt during this era suggests that they may have been involved in these monumental construction projects. The harsh conditions under which they labored hint at the scale of these projects and the advanced organizational skills required to complete them. Moreover, the story of Moses and the Exodus, where divine interventions in the form of plagues were brought upon Egypt, also suggests that the civilization of Egypt was deeply intertwined with advanced knowledge, whether divine or otherwise. The plagues themselves, particularly the final plague that took the lives of the firstborns, demonstrate a form of knowledge or power that transcends conventional understanding. We are reminded that these structures are not just ancient monuments, but are potentially repositories of lost knowledge and advanced techniques. The biblical connection to Egypt, coupled with the historical and archaeological evidence, suggests that the Egyptians might have possessed a level of technological sophistication that we are only beginning to understand. Whether through the use of advanced tools, hidden chambers, or the organizational skills needed to orchestrate such grand projects, the pyramids stand as a testament to the enduring mystery of ancient Egyptian knowledge. Solomon's Temple. 1 Kings 6:1-38. Solomon's Temple, often referred to as the First Temple, is one of the most significant and enigmatic structures in biblical history. Described in detail in 1 Kings 6:1-38, its construction stands as a testament to the advanced craftsmanship and meticulous planning of the ancient Israelites. The temple was not merely a place of worship. It was a symbol of divine presence and a repository of knowledge, both spiritual and possibly technological. The construction of Solomon's Temple was a monumental task that required the use of precise measurements and the finest materials. The Bible records that the temple's dimensions were carefully planned. 60 cubits long, 20 cubits wide, and 30 cubits high, reflecting a sophisticated understanding of geometry and architectural design. The interior was adorned with gold, cedar wood, and precious stones, materials that were imported from distant lands, indicating a vast network of trade and a high level of resource management. A key figure in the construction of the temple was Hiram of Tyre, a master craftsman and expert in metallurgy, stone cutting, and construction. Hiram's involvement is crucial, as it suggests that the building of the temple incorporated advanced techniques and knowledge from neighboring cultures. The Bible highlights Hiram's skill in working with bronze, gold, and silver, materials that required not only physical labor, but also an understanding of metallurgy, a science that was highly advanced for its time. Hiram's contribution to the temple's construction points to the use of specialized tools and methods that were likely passed down through generations of craftsmen. One of the most intriguing aspects of Solomon's temple is the presence of hidden chambers within its structure. According to some interpretations, these chambers were not merely storage rooms, but were designed to hold sacred and possibly forbidden knowledge. The Bible alludes to the existence of inner sanctuaries and secret compartments, which may have been used to protect items of immense spiritual and technological value. These chambers could have housed sacred texts, artifacts, or even knowledge that was considered too powerful for common use, knowledge that was meant to be preserved for future generations or kept hidden from those who might misuse it. The temple's construction also involved the creation of two massive bronze pillars, Jachin and Boaz, which stood at the entrance. These pillars were not only decorative, but were also symbolic, possibly representing the stability and strength of the temple as a center of divine wisdom and power. The detailed descriptions of these pillars, along with the intricate designs and craftsmanship found throughout the temple, suggest that the builders had access to advanced architectural and engineering knowledge that may have been influenced by or shared with other ancient cultures. It becomes clear that this was more than just a place of worship. It was a marvel of ancient engineering, incorporating advanced techniques, materials, and knowledge that have intrigued scholars for centuries. The involvement of Hiram of Tyre, the use of imported materials, and the presence of hidden chambers all point to a civilization that possessed a deep understanding of both the physical and spiritual worlds. The temple stands as a reminder of the possibility that ancient peoples may have held advanced knowledge, some of which remains hidden or lost to this day. Ark of the Covenant, Exodus 25:10-22. The Ark of the Covenant, as described in Exodus 25:10-22, is one of the most mysterious and powerful artifacts in biblical history. Its construction was commanded by God and carried out with exacting precision, suggesting a level of craftsmanship and knowledge that was highly advanced for the time. The Ark was not just a sacred object, it was a symbol of the divine presence and, according to some theories, a vessel of advanced technology. The design of the Ark was detailed and specific. It was to be made of acacia wood, measuring 2.5 cubits long, 1.5 cubits wide, and 1.5 cubits high. The entire Ark was to be overlaid with pure gold, both inside and out, and it was to have a gold molding around it. The lid, known as the mercy seat, was also made of pure gold and was flanked by 2 golden cherubim with outstretched wings. These precise dimensions and the use of such valuable materials indicate a high degree of craftsmanship and an understanding of both aesthetic and structural design. The Ark's construction also involved advanced techniques in metallurgy and woodworking, suggesting that those who built it possessed specialized knowledge. The use of gold, not only as a decorative element but also as a material for conductivity, has led some researchers to propose that the Ark may have been more than just a religious artifact. The combination of materials, wood and gold, could have created a form of capacitor, potentially allowing the ark to store electrical energy. This has given rise to theories that the ark contained some form of advanced technology or energy source capable of producing supernatural effects. Throughout its history, the ark is credited with performing miraculous feats, particularly during battles. In the book of Joshua, the ark is carried around the city of Jericho, leading to the collapse of its walls. Joshua 6:4-20. During the battle against the Philistines, the ark is brought into the camp of Israel, and its presence strikes fear into the hearts of the enemy. 1 Samuel 4:3-5. These accounts suggest that the ark had the power to influence events in ways that seem to transcend natural explanation, further fueling speculation about its potential as a device of advanced technology. The mysterious disappearance of the ark from historical records only adds to its intrigue. After the Babylonian conquest of Jerusalem and the destruction of Solomon's temple in 586 BC, the ark was lost, and its whereabouts have been a subject of speculation ever since. Some believe it was hidden to protect it from being captured, while others suggest it was taken to a secret location, possibly even outside of Israel. Its disappearance has led to numerous theories, including the possibility that it was hidden because of the advanced or forbidden knowledge it contained. The Ark of the Covenant remains one of the most enigmatic artifacts in religious and historical discourse. Its design, construction, and the legends surrounding its powers suggest that it was more than a mere religious symbol. Whether it contained advanced technology, divine energy, or simply represented the ultimate connection between the divine and humanity, the Ark continues to captivate the imagination and challenge our understanding of ancient knowledge. Book of Job, Job 28, 1-11. The Book of Job, often regarded as one of the oldest texts in the Bible, contains passages that offer profound insights into the knowledge and technological capabilities of ancient peoples. In Job 28, 1-11, the text delves into the intricacies of mining and metallurgy, highlighting a level of sophistication that might be unexpected for the time in which Job is traditionally placed. Job 28 begins with a description of mining practices. Surely there is a mine for silver, and a place where gold is refined. Iron is taken from the earth, and copper is smelted from ore. These verses indicate a deep understanding of the earth's resources and the ability to extract and refine metals, a process that requires not only physical labor, but also knowledge of geology, chemistry, and engineering. The passage continues to describe the miners' efforts to tunnel through rock, divert rivers, and search the depths of the earth for precious stones and metals, suggesting that ancient people possessed advanced techniques for accessing the earth's hidden treasures. One of the most intriguing lines in this passage is Job's reference to the paths no bird of prey knows, nor has the falcon's eye seen it. This phrase has been interpreted by some as a metaphor for the secretive and subterranean nature of mining, but it may also hint at something deeper. The mention of unseen paths could be alluding to underground tunnels, hidden locations, or even lost technologies that were known to only a few. These could have been places where advanced knowledge was stored, practiced, or kept hidden from the wider population. The implications of such advanced knowledge in ancient times are significant. The ability to mine and refine metals, create tools, and build structures from these materials would have given certain civilizations a distinct advantage in terms of technology and power. It also suggests that ancient peoples had a more sophisticated understanding of the natural world than is often credited. This knowledge of the Earth's resources and the ability to manipulate them for human use is a key indicator of technological advancement and could point to the existence of specialized knowledge that has since been lost or forgotten. Furthermore, the reference to hidden paths and unseen locations opens up the possibility that there were areas of the ancient world where advanced knowledge was deliberately concealed. Whether for protection, preservation, or control, These hidden places might have housed technologies or artifacts that we can only speculate about today. The idea that such knowledge was guarded and possibly considered forbidden aligns with other biblical accounts of advanced and potentially dangerous knowledge being restricted to a select few. It becomes clear that the ancients possessed a deep understanding of the natural world and the ability to harness its resources in ways that were both practical and advanced. The knowledge of mining and metallurgy described here is not just a testament to human ingenuity, but also a hint at the broader, possibly hidden, technological capabilities of ancient civilizations. The antediluvian world. The concept of the antediluvian world, the period before the Great Flood, has long fascinated scholars and theologians alike. This era, often depicted as a time of great wickedness, is also suggested in various apocryphal texts and biblical references as a period where humanity possessed advanced knowledge and technology, which ultimately led to its downfall. The Bible, particularly in Genesis, provides a glimpse into this world. These children, the Nephilim, were described as giants and mighty men of renown, beings who were potentially endowed with knowledge far beyond that of ordinary humans. This knowledge, imparted by the fallen angels known as the Watchers, included advanced arts and sciences, metallurgy, astrology, weaponry, and even sorcery, leading to a civilization that may have been technologically advanced yet morally corrupt. Apocryphal texts, such as the Book of Enoch, provide further details about this period. The Watchers, it is said, taught humanity forbidden knowledge that led to great advancements, but also to great evil. The corruption and misuse of this knowledge brought about divine concern as the world became increasingly violent and decadent. This narrative suggests that the antediluvian world was not just a time of moral decay, but also a time of technological prowess that was misused. This idea of the flood as a reset has profound implications. It suggests that the knowledge and technology of the antediluvian world were so advanced and potentially dangerous that they had to be completely eradicated to prevent further misuse. The floodwaters not only washed away the physical remnants of this civilization, but also buried its knowledge, leaving future generations to start anew without the corrupting influence of the forbidden technologies. Some theories propose that remnants of this advanced civilization may still exist, buried under layers of sediment or hidden in ancient texts. These could include lost technologies, forgotten sciences, or even entire cities that once thrived in the pre-flood world. The possibility that these remnants could someday be uncovered raises questions about the true history of humanity and the potential that ancient civilizations possessed knowledge that we are only beginning to rediscover. It becomes clear that this era represents a time of great complexity, where advanced knowledge and technology coexisted with moral and spiritual decay. The Great Flood stands as a pivotal moment in biblical history, a divine reset that erased a world teetering on the edge of destruction, taking with it the secrets of a lost civilization that may have been far more advanced than we can imagine. Megalithic structures and biblical connections. Across the globe, ancient megalithic structures stand as silent witnesses to the advanced capabilities of civilizations long gone. These monumental constructions, such as Stonehenge in England, the megaliths of Baalbek in Lebanon, and others, have puzzled archaeologists and historians for centuries. The sheer size and precision of these structures raise significant questions about the knowledge and technology that were available to their builders. When viewed through the lens of biblical accounts, these megaliths may offer clues to a lost chapter of human history, one where advanced beings, possibly giants, played a key role in their construction. Stonehenge, perhaps the most famous of these megalithic sites, consists of massive stones arranged in a circular pattern, with some weighing over 40 tons. The purpose of Stonehenge remains debated, but its alignment with celestial events, such as the summer solstice, suggests a deep understanding of astronomy. The precision with which the stones were quarried, transported, and positioned is remarkable. leading some to speculate that the builders possessed advanced tools or techniques that have since been lost. Baalbek, located in modern-day Lebanon, is another site that defies conventional explanations. The megaliths here include the famous Stone of the Pregnant Woman, a single stone block weighing approximately 1,000 tons. The construction of the Temple of Jupiter at Baalbek, which incorporated these massive stones, suggests a level of engineering knowledge that is difficult to reconcile with what is typically attributed to the ancient world. Some researchers propose that the site could have been built by or with the assistance of giants or other advanced beings, as described in biblical texts. The Bible itself contains several references to giants and advanced beings who could have been involved in the construction of such megalithic structures. In Genesis 6:4, the Nephilim are described as mighty men which were of old, men of renown. These giants, possibly the offspring of the Watchers and human women, are often linked to the great feats of construction and technology that ancient texts attribute to them. Additionally, in Deuteronomy 3:11, the Bible mentions Og, the king of Bashan, who was of the remnant of the giants and whose bed was made of iron, suggesting a being of immense size and strength. The connection between these giants and megalithic structures extends beyond the biblical text. In various cultures around the world, there are legends of giants who built massive structures, often attributed to their supernatural strength or advanced knowledge. These legends, combined with the physical evidence of the megaliths themselves, suggest that there may have been a shared global knowledge or technology that enabled the construction of these awe-inspiring sites. The possibility that these megalithic structures were built using advanced knowledge or technology that has since been lost challenges the conventional timeline of human development. If giants or advanced beings were indeed involved, it would imply that our ancestors had access to capabilities far beyond what is typically assumed for ancient civilizations. This knowledge, whether it was passed down from divine beings, as suggested by biblical accounts, or developed independently, appears to have been forgotten or hidden as humanity progressed. We must consider the role of advanced beings or giants in their construction, as well as the possibility that the technology used may have been deliberately obscured or lost over time. These structures stand not just as architectural marvels, but as enduring mysteries, offering glimpses into a past where the boundaries between human and divine, natural and supernatural, were far less defined than they are today. Ezekiel's Vision, Ezekiel 1:4-28. Ezekiel's vision, as described in Ezekiel 1:4-28, is one of the most enigmatic and widely debated passages in the Bible. The prophet Ezekiel recounts a vivid encounter with what he describes as a whirlwind coming out of the north, a great cloud, and a fire enfolding itself. Within this vision, he sees 4 living creatures, each with 4 faces and 4 wings, and perhaps most intriguingly, a wheel within a wheel beside each creature. This vision has been interpreted in various ways over the centuries, with some suggesting it represents an encounter with advanced technology, or even extraterrestrial machinery. The description of the wheel within a wheel has particularly captured the imagination of scholars and theorists. Ezekiel describes these wheels as having the appearance of a wheel intersecting a wheel, and notes that their rims were high and awesome, and all 4 rims were full of eyes all around. This imagery has led some to propose that Ezekiel was witnessing a form of ancient technology, perhaps a kind of machine or vehicle far beyond the technological capabilities of his time. One of the more intriguing interpretations is the theory that Ezekiel's vision could describe a type of advanced machinery, possibly even of extraterrestrial origin. The detailed description of the wheels and their movement, with the ability to go wherever the spirit would go, has been compared to modern depictions of spacecraft or advanced vehicles. Some theorists argue that Ezekiel may have been witnessing a technological phenomenon that he could only describe using the language and concepts available to him at the time. The eyes on the rims of the wheels have even been likened to modern sensors or surveillance equipment, further fueling speculation that this vision was of something far beyond the natural world. The possibility that Ezekiel's vision represents an encounter with ancient advanced technology or extraterrestrial machinery has sparked ongoing debates about the existence of lost or hidden knowledge in biblical times. If Ezekiel indeed witnessed something of technological significance, it suggests that there may have been knowledge or technology in the ancient world that has since been forgotten or deliberately concealed. This idea aligns with other biblical accounts of advanced beings imparting knowledge to humanity, such as the Watchers in the Book of Enoch. The debate surrounding Ezekiel's vision also raises broader questions about the nature of divine encounters and how they are interpreted. Was Ezekiel witnessing a divine manifestation? Or could his vision be a record of a real, physical encounter with technology beyond his understanding? The ambiguity of the text leaves room for multiple interpretations, each offering a different perspective on the potential for advanced knowledge in ancient times. As we consider Ezekiel's vision in the context of lost or hidden technology, it challenges us to rethink the capabilities of ancient civilizations and the possibility that their knowledge extended far beyond what has been traditionally recognized. Whether viewed as a spiritual experience or a glimpse into ancient advanced technology, Ezekiel's vision remains a profound mystery, one that continues to inspire debate and exploration into the depths of biblical history and the potential for lost knowledge. Conclusion. As we've journeyed through various biblical texts and historical accounts, a compelling picture begins to emerge, one that challenges the conventional narrative of ancient civilizations. From the mysterious Nephilim giants and the forbidden knowledge imparted by the Watchers, to the sophisticated construction of the Tower of Babel, Solomon's Temple, and the enduring enigma of the Ark of the Covenant, there is a recurring theme of advanced knowledge and technology embedded within these ancient stories. The megalithic structures scattered across the globe, the detailed descriptions of mining and metallurgy in the Book of Job, and Ezekiel's vision of the wheel within a wheel all suggest that our ancestors may have possessed a level of technological sophistication that we are only beginning to appreciate. These accounts, when viewed through the lens of hidden or lost knowledge, raise the possibility that much of what we consider modern advancements may have roots in ancient wisdom, long obscured by time and history. The evidence, while often indirect and open to interpretation, points to the likelihood that ancient civilizations had access to advanced technologies, whether through divine intervention, as in the case of the Watchers, or through their own ingenuity, as suggested by the construction feats seen in Egypt and beyond. The Great Flood, with its role as a divine reset, and the disappearance of the Ark of the Covenant, further hint at a deliberate attempt to erase or protect certain knowledge from falling into the wrong hands. Yet these stories are more than just remnants of the past. They are invitations to delve deeper into the mysteries that still surround our ancient ancestors. The biblical texts, along with archaeological findings, offer a rich tapestry of clues that, when pieced together, can lead to a greater understanding of our collective history. By re-examining these ancient scriptures and historical accounts with an open mind, we may uncover lost technologies and hidden knowledge that could reshape our understanding of human history. As we continue to explore these possibilities, it's crucial to approach both the biblical texts and archaeological evidence with a sense of curiosity and openness. The ancient world may have been far more advanced than we've been led to believe, and it's up to us to uncover and understand the knowledge that has been hidden or lost over millennia. The journey to rediscover this ancient knowledge is not just about looking to the past. It's about opening new doors to the future. By embracing the possibility of advanced ancient knowledge, we can expand our understanding of both history and the potential that lies within us all.